Welcome all you hip-hop heads to Massive EXT, the one true radio show for all your promotion value and hip-hop needs. With me today is Xavier, Georgia, also known as ZayZay, and today I'm going to shoot him some questions, ask him some thoughts, and as an added bonus, we're going to get some music playing in your ears so you don't get lonely. So the first question I got for you, man, just to get things kicking. I can't lie, I was scrolling through my news feed, I always check up on artists and shit because, you know, music's pretty dope, and I've noticed here recently that there's this controversy under this contract signing business. So, you know, besides the personal stuff, of course, you know, what does that entail? I mean, what does that tell your fans is going to be happening with your music? Are you advancing promotionally? I mean, what's going on with that?
Well, I'm just trying to take myself seriously for once. When you're doing stuff the way I'm doing it, you kind of have to believe in yourself more than anybody else. So, like, I gotta push myself. So I want to do things on a bigger scale. I want to get, like, this contract that I just won. I won third place and branded the best 2014, a contest hosted by Ascension Records out in Australia, and I was the only American on the contest, and I won third place. So, I mean, the contract came with third place, and I read the contract, and I dig the contract, and I signed that shit.
Yeah. What is if there's probably some things you can't mention. I mean, but what does the contract entail? Is there any information you can give on that?
Well, I can say that I'm going to be featured on an album that will be distributed to 4 different countries.
Oh man,
including Australia. And I will be receiving profits for my music that I contributed to this album.
Okay, well, what's the? Can we get like a name or?
Well, the track that I did, it was produced by Josh Scully. He pretty much has done like this whole kit and caboodle by himself. Like, yeah. he's handled it all, and but he produced it. It's called "Die by My Weapon." It's pretty much just a track, I don't know, talking about how I feel about my pen and my pad, pretty much, just trying to get out of this place that I'm at, and I'll either live by it, and I'll live by it, and I'll die by it, pretty much.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I gotta give props, you know, and this is to other artists out there. Always make sure, and this is, you know, this is just a tip that has been passed down to me at a very young age, knowing other artists who've gotten into the underground and who are actually doing big moves and doing shows. If you're ever gonna sign a contract, just like ZayZay has here, just like he said, he made sure that he read up, you know, on the contract to make sure that whatever was in it benefited him to the most.
Oh yeah.
The utmost, you know, value, the utmost freeway or possibility, right? To give him more leeway to do promotions and do shows, and that would just benefit him the most. I know a lot of people out here are obviously struggling to get their name out, but the first contract that's presented to you might not always be the best contract that's presented to you. There's a lot of snakes in the grass, and a lot of people know that there's somebody out there trying to get their name out, so the first thing that they're going to do is try to fuck that person to their benefit, you know? So that being said, I don't think that your company would do that, or whoever you're working for now would do that, obviously, because you're pretty satisfied, but there are companies who, you know, just want a paycheck, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, definitely. They just want to screw you over, want your money.
Right. And the
best
way
if you ain't got any.
Yeah, the best way to do that is to take somebody with like your particular talent, or somebody who does have a talent, and use that for their benefit, because chances are these people are good with numbers, or they're good with persuasion tactics. They're not good with rap, you know, so they're going to find somebody who has a talent, somebody who can be used as a product instead of instead of just a person.
Yeah, just a little pawn on the chest
backwards, you know.
Get them from other wars, pretty much.
Right, and then they just fucking drop you, and then where you at, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I made sure to read through. Like, I read through my contract 5 times over. I read through it about 5 or 6 times, and then finally the pictures I posted of me fucking chilling and signing that shit, but that's when I signed it. I just decided that everything in it, I sorted everything out with Josh, talked to him through Facebook while I was reading it, and asking him, like, yo, what's up with this? What's gonna happen with that? Like, and he was completely direct and open with me, and we've been working open together since before this contest even. So I trust the dude isn't gonna fuck me. So, but if they do, then we got the legal issues going on and everything else. We'll have all that, but I doubt it will come to any of that. Right now, it's just all positivity for me.
Right. Is this the contract that you have signed, right? Is there like, because usually when I hear contracts and I listen to people talk about, yo, man, I signed this contract, it's usually for like, you know, a set amount. I don't know when it comes to music. I'm referring to like NBA contracts, but I know some music contracts are long term and some are short term, right? Because
this specific contract will be 3 years.
3 years, okay.
3 years.
I'm just, I'm making, I just.
As far as I understand, as far as I can understand, it'll go on for 3 years as long as I'm satisfied with it. The contract is completely for the artist, as far as I can tell. That like that's all they want to do is help the artist. So
well, I mean, I was curious because some people, they get to a certain point in their career that, and I'm not saying that you might not, but some people get a certain point in their career where they no longer want to work for the company, that originally signed them. They want to work for something bigger, or they want to reach out. Some people want to build their own company. Some people want to do their own thing, but they want to reach out to the connections that the company provided and kind of move up on their own, or move up on a larger company.
Move on to better shit.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah. So I mean, 3 years, man. That's pretty good. With that being said, and you've already mentioned that there's an album called Die by Your Weapon. Is that what it's called?
No, that's the track that I have.
Okay,
that
all right.
album.
What do you know the album?
It's a compilation album. I'm guessing it's gonna be titled "Branded the Best," and
so you're still kind of like in the dark about that. Like you don't know, you're in the gray area.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be on the album. Like it's a compilation CD, and what it is they took the artists from the contest. They took the top 9. Plus the main dude that's hosting the album, like certain tracks that he wants on it, and it's just going to be a big compilation of different artists, and the different artists are going to be paid for what they contributed to the album.
Right.
So
like, all right, well, compilation album. That's one of the main focuses that we have, to focus on from here on. With that being said, I mean, do you have any future ideas for just you yourself and your music?
I got my mixtape I'm working on right now. It's going to be called Singularity. It's dropping on Valentine's Day. Fucking that shit's going to be... it's one of my main projects that I've put a lot of my time into, just trying to figure out where I want to go with my sound and like who I really want to establish myself as, and it's just talking about me and my life pretty much, and what I'm doing to get out of this place, because the place I'm in right now, man, it's like hell.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean everybody has a starting point,
Oh yeah,
sometimes
definitely.
It's not the fucking greenest grass, but
I feel like Eminem out in this bitch for real. Coming from a trailer park out in the middle of nowhere, seriously, like it's crazy. It really is.
With the mixtape that you're working on, I mean, does the contract and the company that you're working with, who I don't know if the company has like a brand name or
it's just they go by Ascension Records.
Ascension, that's what it was. Sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't
Ascension
catch that.
/ TDS. That they have a couple brands that branch off of it. Like, but no, they're not. I'm not really. The contract is a distribution contract. Like I get paid for my work, but I'm still like able to do all my other shit. I'm not just like, I mean, I'm repping them like as much as I possibly can.
Right.
But
what I'm asking
time,
is like,
I
say you finish, you know.
me.
Oh, sorry to interrupt you, but I'm just saying, like,
Oh,
say
you're
you
good.
finish your mixtape, you know. Do they distribute that mixtape, or do you
I
have to do
know what?
something for them? Like, do you have to just do their work?
Yeah, I will have to sign another deal, like another
Okay.
contract when that comes. This contract specifically is just for the Branded the Best album.
Okay.
And yeah, so I'm gonna be signing different contracts later for different projects that I do, hopefully through them.
Yeah, man. So this is like some real legitimate shit, because they're just signing you for this one particular track, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
They're
Pretty
solidifying
much.
your
Just
place
one-
in the album with a contract obligation, right? Like, they can't pull your track out now that you've signed the contract, right?
Yeah,
So,
like it's plugged in, like.
right. Yeah. So now that now that you finally got pretty much a base, a starting point, and say that this thing gets overly massive, huge, right? Because you never know, shit happens.
Yeah, like
obviously
it's crazy.
this is gonna be something.
I got people like, it's sorry to interrupt you, but like I gotta say
cool.
this. Like I really, like, just yesterday I went to one of my homies' houses, like, and one of my friends I haven't seen in a while, he walked up to me, he's like, "You ain't famous yet?" He's like, "You ain't out of here yet." And I was just like, "No." I was like, "I'm working on it." Like, but just to hear people say that to me, like, it just blows my mind, because they obviously think that I'm gonna be famous or some shit. They think that I'm gonna be like I got friends that tell me like, "Yo, you're gonna be on TV one day." Like, and I'm just like, "No." I'm like, "No." Like, I don't think I'm gonna get that far with it. I mean, that'd be crazy, but
Well, I mean,
like, it's just nuts.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer, man, that all that shit's good. You can have nothing but positive energy, because then your music feels more real to you, I think. Because if you are surrounded, you're only as good as who you surround yourself by, right? If you have some fake fucking friends, then you're gonna be a fake fucking person. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So, if you have, like, it sounds to me like, you have some down-to-earth real people who are just trying to support your shit, which is good, because my closest, not friends, fucking fans to my music are my friends, and are my family.
No doubt.
So,
like, I feel like my fans are my family. Like, anybody that supports me, like, I will support you to the fullest. Like, it's a give and go situation, like a give and get kind of thing. Like, I'm gonna do the best I can to be there for you if you're there for me. Like, it's a teamwork effort. Like, and if everybody has love for each other, then I don't see why everybody can't have a peace later on.
I mean, have you been, since this whole contract thing, since working with Ascension, are you going to be working with anybody that maybe would be considered like a pretty big name? Not something huge, of course, in the underground, like anybody that just kind of pops. I mean, collab-wise?
Collab-wise, I haven't really, like, last time we talked, I talked about, I want, but...
sorry, the thing cut out. Can you repeat, man?
Last time we talked about, I wanted to collab with either rapper.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, well, I haven't really got up funds for that shit, so I don't know. I'm gonna be filming I haven't filmed it yet. I meant to film it the other day, but I got a team backpack entry. I'm gonna try to get out to the Moolah event this year. Hopefully I can get on that list. I worked really hard on my entry, and I don't know, I'm going to try to bring it in my video and just hope that they like what they see, and maybe that'll be my ticket out of this bitch.
Yeah. I was going through your music, here recently. To be honest, and just so the fans know, I like this dude's music so much I actually listen to it whenever I mix shit. It's a true story, and that's from respect.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, for real, dude.
I didn't know you actually actually listened to it.
No, for real, man, for real. That's the whole reason why. To be honest, I saw the whole contract thing because I was like, you posted a song and I was trying to find it, and my ass was being lazy, so I was just like, I'm gonna go on his Facebook because I know it's there. And I was like, all right, well, look, he's got a contract going on. Shit, I need to get this shit out there. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
But, the song that I checked out, I don't know, I maybe it's just me, but it seems like in some of your songs, it's just very blatant, like it's blatantly obvious that it's like on some beef shit. I think it was the one with the remix of with Badass Billy.
Oh, the shit, the niggas in Paris shit.
Yeah, that remix.
Oh yeah.
But
okay.
I mean, what's the background to that? Because that seemed like I could have sworn like I heard you talk about I think you spit some lyrics to that before, but you didn't release the full verse. I think you were
I posted I posted a video up of it I think you're talking about the Money Fats track.
No. I'm sure I'm pretty sure it's that remix.
The remix?
Yeah.
Oh, where I'm talking about people being fake and shit?
Yeah. What's the background story behind all that shit?
Well, it was just a random thing. I wanted to write to it, and I just had that the hook running through my head, a different idea for it, and I was like, well, I was just like, I had a lot of personal shit going on with a lot of different people around my area, and I just don't know who I can trust anymore, so, I pretty much don't even have a circle where I live. I have a few select homies that I chill with, and, that's about it. But most of the people around here, I just feel are fake as fuck, but, I mean, I'm not one to judge or anything, but still, I still have my morals and shit.
Right.
but that whole verse, that whole track, it's pretty much talking about the people I got surrounded by for a second. It's just I got stabbed in the back so many times. Got told I was family, and when I wasn't, apparently, and just you know how it goes, man.
Yeah. Personal shit. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
So Badass Billy. This is the first time I heard of.
That's my dude. That is my dude.
It's the first time I actually heard Badass Billy. Which I think I'm sorry. I think it's the best rap name I've ever seen because it's yo man, we got, we got over here big guns. We got over here Precise, and then we got Badass Billy.
Oh yeah.
It's what's up?
In the left corner coming to swing on these bitches. He is devoted to his music. He really is. He's one of my main dudes that I've collabed with throughout my he's one of the first people that actually I collab with ever recording on a track. And ever since then we've been tight. We never even actually met in person, but we can message each other, be like, yo, you good? And check up on each other. We're tight together. That's my dude for real.
Right. Before this, whole interview actually kicked off, you were talking about Team Backpack, which if none of y'all know who that is, y'all need to really check them out because they're widely known for doing ciphers.
Truest platform.
And they do some legitimate cipher shit. They host actual shows where any rapper pretty much can just come in that bitch and cipher, and if you suck, you suck. You know what I mean? I guess you could pre-write shit then go down there, but pretty much it's all off the top of the head, and it's really sick. And they have some really sick artists who actually come in, and I think I support this movement to the fullest, and I would fund the fuck out of it if I wasn't such a broke motherfucker. But
right,
I support this movement to the fullest because if they can get big enough, they can reshape hip hop to the better. Because what they're doing is remarkable. They're just taking raw talent instead of something that seems so posterized, something that seems so glamorized and fake and flashy. They're just bringing it down to the rawest
nitty gritty, real life shit.
Yeah, to the core, and all that is spit what you know, spit what you know, not what you've spent 3-4 months writing, you know. And they take people who actually can do this shit, and it's beyond crazy. And like some of the people they have, you would never expect it, and they step up to the mic, and you're like, they surprise you every time, because you're like, oh, there's no way this guy's better than that guy, and then he starts spitting some crazy shit.
I was just watching ciphers like 45 minutes ago, like, that was live. Like, I was watching fucking Obvi and Catalyst and E Money and fucking Passionate MC. They all kill it, like, every single one of them.
Right.
But like that's what, like, I'm not trying to put myself on a high horse or nothing, but like this Team Backpack audition, mine, like, I think mine's gonna be raw as fuck. I think everybody's gonna love it.
Word, man. And with the audition, is that to get on the Team Backpack, or is that to do like a?
That's like, it's like a trial. Like, all right, the way I understand how it works is, it's like you go through this process right now, where everybody puts together their audition videos with the 5 beats that they gave, and you choose whichever one, spit your bars on whichever one, and release a video, and then whoever makes it to the top 25 out of all these people advance to go to California to do another live audition, like, that they film, like, that the whole Team Backpack films or whatever, and whoever wins that goes on to have another, like, private cipher that they film to release on their YouTube channel.
Oh.
So so you got to go through like 3 different, like, trials, like, that I can tell. Like, I got to go through this one, get to the top 25, then, like, go through another live audition, and then try to get on another cipher.
That's fucking crazy. That's probably why their talent's so raw right now, is they're making jump through some serious hoops.
Yeah, you got so many people that want it so bad, and it's just a cutthroat competition, pretty much. Like, I mean, but I think it's dope. Like, personally, like, this and battle rapping, I feel like is coming back with a bigger punch than ever. Like,
right.
Like,
I mean, Don't Flop. I mean, look at Don't Flop, man. You know, before, I mean, it's always been pretty popular, but, you know, way back, you know, they weren't as known, and now I don't know a single artist who ain't heard of it at least once. You know what I mean?
Wait, who is it?
Yeah, Don't Flop.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know Don't Flop?
Nah.
Don't Flop is, oh my god, dude. Oh shit. All right, King
I'm
of the Dot.
gonna have to look that shit up. Like,
you ever heard of King of the Dot?
Wait, I think I have.
Alright, well, they're like battle rapping shows. Holy shit, dude. Don't Flop's like one of the biggest ones. Shadi Horror, all that shit.
Oh, King of the Dot, fucking, their channel on, they did one with, like, Kid Domes and, fucking...
Yeah.
Somebody. So, like, I forget who
fuck.
it was. But...
Way to just ruin my fucking statement. I was like, you know,
my bad.
There's no way nobody's heard of him. You're like, who? I ain't heard of them. Oh shit. No, it's they do battle rapping, and they've pretty much, I mean, so social media wise, there's a lot of people, like a lot of artists that I know who fucks with them. Like, even you know Guns McCracken, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's also trying to get into the battle rapping thing, and I think it's because they've made it such a known movement, and you know, when you look at it, you're like, holy shit, dude, that's just awesome, you know.
Yeah, fucking, I've been looking more into battle rapping lately than I have anything else. Like, I've been watching battles, been watching ciphers. Like, I don't know, like, musical wise, I don't know. I'm all over the place, man.
Right.
I listen to like a bunch of different stuff in every category. Like, I mean, you got to though, because if you say stuck to one specific like part of hip hop, like you just kind of get like stuck in this, I don't know, where you generic ass sound. Like, you sound like everybody else, and I don't know. I don't want that. I take pride in being different. So. Right,
no, I totally understand. Sadly, man, I got to wrap up this interview, but it was great talking to you. You can check out Xavier at soundcloud.com/ZayZay304. He works with a bunch of artists. Hybrid the Rapper, AOK. You know, he works with Badass Billy, of course. I would highly recommend this dude. I listen to him all the time. He's dope. So y'all just check him out, and you know, be ready for that mixtape in the future.
Yeah, no doubt. That shit, Valentine's Day is going down.
Right.
Hopefully I ain't got to push nothing back, but Valentine's Day right now is a drop date. So
right,
it'll be up on
and the actual album that you're being, you know, you signed a contract for, you know, you have your track on, has that been released yet, or is there? No,
that should be released as far as I know, it should really be released in a couple months after all the contracts are signed and everything's sorted out. Everything.
Right, so when that's released, I'll try to get more information. I'll probably contact you within a couple months, and
no doubt.
I'll mention it in like a segment, because I do another segment called In Depth with Type B as me. All right, I'll throw that in there when it does get released. Be sure to hit me up on that, because I do want people to check this out, because the more people that check this out, the more support this gets, and the more support this, you know, this guy's movement gets, the more support maybe your movement gets, and that's what this whole thing's about, connecting.
That's love, for real.
Right. So if you want to shout out to anybody, you feel free to do that right now, man.
Alright, well, fucking, I just want to tell everybody that supports me, thank you to the fullest. I love all y'all, fucking, from the bottom of my heart, to my family, to my friends. Alright, Badass Billy, fucking, a.k.a. Sean Williams, down there in Florida, doing his thing, fucking, ALC. My homie Juice, and that's producing this upcoming mixtape. Much love to him, and much love to Type B for having me on the show. Fucking, it's been real. Appreciate it.
Hey, man, I really appreciate it. You have a good one, all right?
No doubt. You too. Much love.